florals just don't belong in spring and summer. Oh no, these florals don't. Florals, they are all year round, in my opinion. But you want something to cut, and I mean cut, through all of that winter. These florals just do it. Hi, I'm Gabby and welcome back to another edition of The Fragrantician, where here on my channel we talk about nothing but fragrances. So if that's your jam, your bread and butter, your syrup and pancakes, then keep watching. In this video it's all about winter florals, and I have picked a few out of my collection. I could pick twice as many, 3 times as many, but here are the best ones. The one we are talking about is a tuberose bomb, which is Carnal Flower by Frederic Malle. And the reason why I chose this one is because recently I saw in a video with Dr. Rose, when we did our collaboration, she spoke of Carnal Flower for a snowy day. And this is the perfect tuberose for a winter's day. When it's cold, snowing outside, this will cut through that. These florals cut through the ice, the snow, they cut through the coldness. Sometimes you wear a fragrance, sometimes you wear a floral fragrance in particular, and it just doesn't cut the mustard. It only belongs in spring and summer or the real high heat. But this can be worn all year round, but is especially beautiful for winter. It is, I've said it before, I've spoken about it a lot, it's tuberose centric, it's a tuberose bomb, it's all of the facets of the tuberose: creaminess, greenness, with a bit of melon and coconut, and a bit of musk. Carnal Flower garnishes me compliments, and I feel that I have to justify wearing tuberose, because tuberose gets a lot of love, but it also gets a lot of hate. This is a love, Carnal Flower. Now the next fragrance we're talking about is a jasmine bomb, and I haven't spoken about this a lot, and that is Thierry Mugler Alien. And I have just under a half now. This is a pre-reformulated version I have, and I do have another bottle of it, but this is jasmine, woods and amber. But in this version, I feel it doesn't go really soapy. I feel Alien, true to its DNA, true to its original formula, has that jasmine bomb in there. It is jasmine. It's not really too indolic though. I would say this jasmine isn't really an indolic jasmine. It gets lots of compliments. Popular. And there's a reason why it's popular, and I am Angel and Alien camp. I'm in those two categories. I love them both. Maybe Angel just a slight more, but that has no florals, whereas this does. This is jasmine and ambery, and it envelops you. It is perfect for the winter months, because we are in February, it's still winter, and here in the UK we can wear a lot of these fragrances up until April, May, even June, when it's not a very nice day. So yes, Alien, perfect for this time of year, perfect jasmine floral. Now the next one I'm talking about is the perfect orange blossom in my eyes and in my opinion, and that is Serge Lutens Fleurs d'Oranger. And the reason why I picked this is because it is a bit of cumin, a bit of hibiscus, fresh spicy, combined with the orange blossom. It gives it some zestiness, there's some citric notes in there as well. And I love the citruses in this because it gives it some sweetness, but it cuts through the cold. And I can't wait to wear this in spring and summer as well. Projects, good longevity. It's fairly goddess mode, I would say. It's bordering between demi-goddess and full-on goddess mode, this fragrance. So you don't need a lot of sprays of this. unlike me, but it's hands down, to date, the best orange blossom that I've come across. It's that blossom that comes from the orange tree, and you feel the petals and you feel a little bit of waxiness in there as well. But the cumin in there doesn't act to the forefront, as I've said. It's there supporting it, giving it a little bit of spiciness. Doesn't smell like body odour at all, which cumin can do. This doesn't. No, this performs the perfect orange blossom for winter. Serge Lutens Fleurs d'Oranger. Now the next one is a perfect rose for the winter, and it is Nina Ricci LExtase Rose Extase. This is a perfect jammy rose. It smells like roses mixed with rose jam. That's all it is. And I haven't worn this too much really, and I should, because I have a lot of rose based fragrances, but this rose, it performs, it projects. I don't think I could wear this in the high heat. This is why it's perfect for this time of the year, verging on in winter, verging on into spring. This is a perfect rose jam fragrance. It is comforting, it's inviting, it's beautiful and stunning. And I know Francis Kirkjohn is the nose behind this, and he has made some stunners, and in my opinion he has made some flops. That's my opinion, but this one is beautiful. So if you're looking for a rose jam that you feel the roses the rose petals have been dipped in jam and they've sugared all over, Rose Extase by Nina Ricci. Now the next one is completely different, polarizing opposite. It is an animalic, old school vintage floral, and that is Maii Bogue, or Bogue as some people say. This is a unicorn fragrance for me. It smells ever so slightly medicinal, but it is animalic to the max with florals, and it's perfect for the cold weather. If you're wearing sweaters, this will fill a room up. Go easy on the trigger because of the animalic facets in there. It does smell old school, but I love it. I will only spray 2-3 sprays maximum, no more than that. That's how strong this fragrance is. It's probably one of the strongest fragrances in my collection, and I do own a lot of strong ones, as you know, but this is perfect for winter. And well, I would wear it all year round, but for winter, absolutely perfect. Maii by Bogue. Now the next one is by the House of Bond number 9, and it is Chinatown, and it is tuberose with some other white florals, but it's backed up with cardamom, and the cardamom gives it that little bit of spiciness. You're going to love it or you're going to hate it. Like cumin, cardamom can be funny on some people. I don't think cardamom is as strong and not so animalic as cumin can be, but the cardamom in this is, it smells slightly gourmand, slightly, only 20% gourmand, this fragrance is. It's not for gourmand lovers, so it's only slightly gourmand, but this fragrance has a punch to it. The tuberose in this is beautiful. It shines and sings on my skin. It's effervescent. It's effervescent because the cardamom and the tuberose are those two main notes that gives it such beautiful sensuality. This fragrance has sensuality, strong, confident. Oh, I love it. I love it so, so much. Love it so, so much. The top isn't like this, as we all know, but I'm so glad that I do have the top to this, even though the top isn't what you would normally see. But Bond number 9, Chinatown. Love it so much. And finally, this last fragrance isn't talked about a lot, really. The flankers are, but this one isn't. If you look hard, you won't really find a lot of reviews on it. Well, I did a review on it, and Chris from the Perfume Nest did a review on it. Her and I are the only two that really seem to give this a lot of love, and that is Ange Démon by Givenchy. Actually, I tell a lie, there is one other content creator, Sunny Scents, who does talk about this fragrance. This is the perfect vanilla combined with lily and some orange, saffron, lily and vanilla fragrance. And my cat has decided to join me as usual, and he likes to sniff these fragrances as well. There we go. But yes, this fragrance, once my cat settles down, is perfect for winter. And it has some body to it, it has depth to it. It's a very complex fragrance. It could be a niche fragrance, an indie fragrance. You know, it's not the typical designer fragrance. That sounds bad, the typical designer fragrance. I didn't mean that really badly. There are a lot of good designer fragrances out there, and this is one of them. So that is Ange Démon by Givenchy. So those are my winter fragrances that I suggest you put your hands on. you get your mitts on. They are the perfect winter floral. And he just had to join in on the video, didn't he? He had to. And he's going to crawl all over me now. But until the next time, you've been watching another edition of The Fragrantician. And we'll see you all in the next video. Won't we, Claude? Say goodbye, Claude. Bye. Claude. No. Bye.